The Nigerian Minister of Interior, Mr. Olubinmi Tunji, is currently trending on the Nigeria internet space, this time for a good reason. Yes, the Minister of Interior paid an unscheduled, unplanned visit to one of the passport office in Abuja, the immigration office at Gbagbalada, all the way in Abuja. And guess what? This man had a hands-on first-level experience from the first principle with the customers, with Nigerians who came for one reason or the other, either for capturing, for passport renewal, to get a new passport and all of that. I can tell you, when you hear me talk about Nigeria having very beautiful laws, but that the problem we have is in always implementation. It's always in implementation. Now, make on a take on a time. Listen to what this man said, the Minister of Interior, inside the passport office. I wish there would be more ministers like this man.
How long is this going to take? How many enrollments have you done today? We've done like 7. What's your time? How long does it take to do an enrollment? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So 3 times 7? 21. What's the time?
It's a screening time. 4 minutes to 10.
4 minutes to 10?
Yes, sir.
When did you open?
We put on the gen by 9:30.
So what time are you supposed to open?
We are supposed to open by 8, but we wait the arrival of applicants.
Okay, applicants were by 9, right?
9:30.
Okay, so they can, no, when, so 9, then you have done 7, that's 21 minutes. So it means that by 9:30, I expect to see at least 1 or 2 applicants here. Right? Because I can see some people waiting downstairs, and our responsibility is to be efficient. Our responsibility is not to keep people waiting. It's not just good enough for you to serve people. You must serve people well, diligently. Because I can see people downstairs, even the other capturing center, I think about almost 10 people are there waiting for capture, which is okay. I don't have a problem. But those that are waiting, it will not cost you anything if you use this place for them. And secondly, who is doing the enrollment?
She's doing the enrollment.
You are doing the enrollment. Who is doing the capturing? So why can't you do it simultaneously? It's not the same person doing it, and it's not the same system.
We have an external to call.
No, where is... Can you please hold on? Listen, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. People are there waiting. Some of these people still need to go to work. Some of these people, they've got other things to...
Now, see the moment he was interacting with customers in that office. When I talk about customers, I mean Nigerians who came to that very passport office, either for one reason or the other, like I stated from the beginning of the video. Watch the video.
Right there. Oh, sorry. What's the name of the... No, but what's the time now? What is the time? I should be here since 8, right? With a child. So what have you done to solve a problem?
When they want to do
It's crazy to pull away. No, that's not my problem. My issue is I'm not preventing.
well, having a
Who's better?
let's look at the vetting.
What is the vetting?
And even in my own office, I want to the vetting.
No, that's access control. That's not the problem. You don't have a passport. Passport is a passport. But you see, she's carrying a child, then you you guys, you don't just put us in normal.
Normally, anybody that is trying to get a medical person will not allow.
I'm talking. Please, calm down. I'm talking. She cannot be here since 8 a.m. with a child. For crying out loud, 8 a.m. to 10 what? 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours, and you are giving her excuses, and you are just attending as if nothing is wrong. Something is wrong. Something is wrong.
Now, coming back to what I said earlier, we have very beautiful laws in Nigeria, but the problem has always been on implementation. So, for the singular reason that this Minister of Interior visited this passport office and said those things he said on camera, trying to admonish them to improve on their services, introducing and applying speed in order not to keep Nigerians waiting in their office forever, which has always been norm in most of the Nigerian immigration offices, whether it is in outside Nigeria, whether it, because I have experienced it firsthand in Germany. Yes, whether it is outside Nigeria, whether it is within Nigeria, they will keep delaying you, cooking up one thing or the other, which at the end of the day is all about the corrupt practices in order to extort money from some people at the end of the day. Now, this man admonished them, gave them reasons why they should, delegate responsibilities as much as they can in order to fast track the process. Don't wait until these people finish capturing before you begin to enroll them. One person can be doing that, another person should be doing the other thing. That is how it should be. The singular reason this man said all of this on camera is because he is not a beneficiary of the corrupt practices going on in that office. He is not a beneficiary of any form of rascality going on in that office. That aligns further with what P2B has always said in Nigeria. If a president, if a governor is not stealing, is not stealing from the country's treasury or from the state's treasury, you have reduced stealing, you have reduced corruption by 70%. Because it is only when the man, the overhead boss, the overall boss is stealing, then boy, the apprentice, people working under him go say, our guy don't chop his own, make we chop our own. And at the end of the day, the boss will be compromised. He will never say pim, he will never say anything. But that is not the case with the Minister of Interior. He came over here to talk to everybody, to warn them that they must improve on their service delivery. That is how it should be. That is how it should be. So him visiting that office unscheduled is part of the enforcement I'm talking about. It's part of implementation that I'm talking about. In Nigeria, there are no checks and balances because the leaders are complicit of the corrupt practices going on in different offices. You will get into an office now to collect a letter to do something. They will tell you to pay a humongous amount of money. If you like, debate it from now till Christ comes. Nobody will answer you because even the overall boss in that office knows the illegality, the corrupt practices going on. These are all the problems of a black man. Black man is always looking for money. Looking for money to be rich in order to oppress and torment his peer group, torment his kindred, torment his family members, claim big boys, go to club, do dorime, then have generational wealth that after he has died, then people will still be eating money. Just like Abacha has died over how many years ago, and Nigeria is still receiving money from, from different countries in diaspora. These are the problem of a black man. A black man is always looking for money. How many times have you gone to an office in America, gone to an office in Germany, gone to an office in Switzerland, and somebody tells you to pay $100 because you want to sign a letter or because you want to collect a certificate? I'll stop here. I commend the Minister of Interior, Mr. Olubinmi Tunji. You have demonstrated leadership, transparency, and fairness to the Nigerian people for calling on these officers to treat Nigerians equally. It goes a long way. I cherish it personally from the bottom of my heart as one man on this space that admonishes and advocates for good governance in Nigeria, due process, justice, and fairness. I say, may God grant you divine security because you have gladdened the heart of not just myself alone, but Nigerians at large. At this point, I'll allow you guys to be the judge. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section. and share this video. Man, another person see am. God bless you.